Good morning. Hello, Yutampo-kun. Meet Katsura Sunshine, the king of kimono comedy. He's being called the king of kimono comedy, but he's not Japanese. Born in Toronto, Canada, Katsura Sunshine is the only Western master of rakugo, the 400-year-old Japanese art of comic storytelling. Sunshine came to Japan in 1999 to explore his interest in theater and fell in love with rakugo. When I had been in Japan for around 5 years, I was invited to a rakugo performance at a local restaurant, and it changed my life, he told us. I thought this is what I was born to do. In 2008, Sunshine began 3 years as an apprentice to the top rakugo performer in Osaka, and his master, Katsura Bunshi-sanhe, gave him his rakugo name. It's believed that the rakugo grew out of the efforts of early Buddhist monks to make their talks more interesting. Rakugo storytellers are allowed to just two props, a fan and a hand cloth. Their performances will begin with a short personal story that's smaller and similar to Western stand-up comedy, after which they will tell a longer story that might be new and original or centuries old. Sunshine thought his master's stories would work well for foreign audience and translated many into English. He's been performing monthly off-Broadway in New York and in London's West End, and has even performed in French in Montreal, Canada. He missed the, that's a word that I don't use regularly, the opening of the 2019 G20 meeting in Osaka, was an ambassador for the city's 2025 World Exposition bid, and has been interviewed on a popular Tetsuko no Heya TV show. Next, he says, I'm trying to get on Netflix. Sunshine's performances mix humor with insights into Japanese language and culture and education about rakugo itself. He says of his shows, come for an hour of laughter and leave with a piece of Japan in your heart. That's so nice. His stories have even been a hit on Instagram, where his dangerous Japanese video has been seen over 4 million times. Maybe I would look it up. Discussion. What are your thoughts on Katsura Sunshine? Would you be interested in seeing him perform? Yes, very much now. Have you been to any rakugo performance? Yes, actually, I know a person who does that too. Have you been to many stand-up comedy gigs? Who are your favorite comedians? Have you seen any of them live? Are there any comedians from your country who are famous abroad? I don't know if there's one. For the discussion, who are the funniest people you know? Do you know anyone who doesn't have much of a sense of humor? That's a hard question to answer, isn't it? What are your favorite comedy movies or TV shows? Who are the best storytellers you know? A day without laughter is a day wasted. Yeah, that's a good one. Unknown, what are your thoughts on this statement? I think that's very important to laugh.